about to learn the secret strategies I personally used to personally recruit 150 people into Webtalk in the last 19 days. So this training will be well worth your time and attention. So stick with me, all right? This is totally impromptu, just on the cusp of my thoughts and what kind of comes to mind. But in all seriousness, like, I'm excited about hitting this goal. I want to share some secrets with you guys to help you get better results. Whether you're in my team or not, whether you end up working with me in my coaching business or not, or ever buying anything from me. I mean, I'm an affiliate marketer for other things as well, not just Webtalk. So no matter what, I'm putting out the good, and I hope that this helps. And yeah, there's that giant glare on the board, so just ignore that. But let's just get right into it and not waste anyone's time. So let me go real hyper practical for you here to start with. So out of 150 people that I personally brought into Webtalk, most of them have come from Twitter. So that's tip number one. Twitter marketing. All right, most of my referrals have come directly from Twitter, and most of them were via direct messages. So if you can take the time to send out thousands of messages, literally, I've messaged thousands of people, literally. Like, if I actually stop and think about it, so I'm not exaggerating. Let me make a conservative guess. I want to say at least 2,000. I probably messaged minimally two to 2,500 people. Period. Probably a lot more than that, but just being conservative to not. Like, I'm not one for hype or exaggeration at all, because we got enough of that in the world. People, exaggerating things and hyping things. I'm an exact, practical, tactical, specific, very strong left brain, but I got a strong right brain as well kind of person. So when it comes to business, I'm like, how can I get results? How can I help you get results as a results-oriented Twitter marketing specialist, kind of a coach? All right, so anyway, the point I'm saying is, if you're willing to pay the price, if you're willing to message a lot of people like I've done on Twitter, you can get better results than what you're currently getting. I can't guarantee you're going to get mine, but you're going to get better results. So let's go to somewhere else that has been working really well for me is YouTube. Honestly, I don't know how many signups I've gotten from YouTube, but I know that I have 2 videos that have Webtalk in the title that have a combined viewings of over 1,500, like over 1,600 views in the last in the last like 2.5 weeks. So I can almost guarantee I've gotten some signups from YouTube, but I can't for sure because I'm a networker. I'm not like some internet marketing kind of tech nerd, guru, geek kind of person that tracks with, Click Magic or some tracking. I just use Bitly to track the number totals, right? I don't really track where the traffic's coming from. Now, that would be smarter. But anyway, the point is YouTube. Get videos up there. Like I said in my first training video, if you came in to Webtalk with me, I already sent you a video that shows, like, look, Twitter, make YouTube videos, post them to YouTube, put Webtalk in as a title. Like, it's pretty straightforward. So, YouTube, Facebook is another, obviously, big one. I've actually signed up a lot of people from Facebook. I've noticed that on the personal messages, I don't get as much of a response as I do on Twitter. People on Twitter tend to be more open-minded, and a lot of people on Twitter I already had conversations with, like hundreds and thousands of people. So I went through, I came up with a word-for-word pitch, and I just copy and pasted it. And that's why when I signed up 2.5 weeks ago on a Friday morning, I brought 20 people in on the first day. 20 people on the first day because of the networking that I do that I do on Twitter specifically. Let's see, now the other thing is, when I make a YouTube video, like the 2 that I ranked, I did share them. I clicked the share button, and I put them over to LinkedIn, Tumblr, Google+, to get the SEO juice. But I don't really know if I got signups from those places, but I might have. I don't really know. I had one person. Oh yeah, and then email. So obviously in your back office you can click invite contacts, but you got to sign up and create an account, which obviously you probably have. So you can email as well to get. I got 4 signups from email. But anyway, this is about how I got my results, right? So Twitter was the juggernaut, like it always has been for me since 2013. That's why I became a Twitter coach, is because my first success came from Twitter when I was just turned 20, and I had my first 4-figure day online in January 2014. Excuse me. So it was like 4.5 years ago. All right. So yeah, I mean, if you want to learn the exact tactics, I can give you a word-for-word script of the pitch that I use, but how to find the people, if the first message and the second message are different than the last pitch. But I can tell you that this is what I came up with. Help as well from my amazing girlfriend Rebecca Bardess, and if you don't follow her on Twitter, you should, at Rebecca Bardess. So anyway, we came up with this script. She gave me something to work with, and then I tweaked it. And basically it was this. So you can pause this and write this down if you want. It was, I have to think for a second. It was like, actually, let me just look it up word for word. I know it's something like, hey, I just heard of something, but I want to be for sure because I really want this to help. And if you're actually going to do this, I want this to be exactly what it is. So let me look this up really quick. Just bear with me 1 second, all right? All right, here it is. So literally word for word, this is what I pitched, copy and paste. All right, and I recommend don't use it word for word. I mean, it'd probably be okay, but I don't want like you to get caught for spam. If everybody's using it, like I think it's more likely to trip spam filters. So tweak it. Make it fit your personality, your business style or whatever, how you talk, because we all talk differently. Like that's the thing is we can use scripts and things, and they're good to give us that foundation, but we're all unique individuals, so we all talk differently. So anyway, I've just heard of a new, fun and free all caps, social network that shares part of its revenue with its affiliates. It may or may not be for you. Would you like to take a peek? So let me break that down. I've just heard of a new fun and free social network. Fun, free, new. Those are buzzwords. People are going to go for that. That shares part of its revenue with its affiliates. That's true. When they launch, they're going to share part of the revenue they make with the users that brought in the people. And that's really straightforward. And then the next part, it may or may not be for you. That's basically saying, look, it doesn't matter if you do it or not. You know, it's taking away the sales resistance. So I'm breaking it down from my perspective of why I think this works, all right? It may or may not be for you. Would you like to take a peek? It's a very innocent approach, saying like, it might not be for you, it's basically inferring like, look, just take a look and see if it is. I'm not hard selling you, I'm not like trying to coax or really persuade you and convince you to doing something you don't want to do. I'm just saying, hey bro, you want to just take a look? Take a peek. Like literally, would you like to take a peek is like as innocent as it can get, because I think when you say, the way I worded it that way, I think that works better than, hey, would you like to check it out or would you like to take a look? Because when you say peek, at least to me, I think, oh, I'm just going to peek something. It's going to take like seconds. So everybody's always got seconds or a minute, but they might not have more than a minute. They might not have enough time to check it out. They might not have 5 or 10 minutes. But if you say, hey, would you like to take a peek? Everybody's got 30 seconds. Everybody can just peek something and see, oh, yeah, this looks cool. I'm actually going to watch it. And they click play, all right? So I've used that anyway to get a lot of signups, mainly through Twitter DMs. I've also done it through tweeting, literally just posting tweets, someone reaching out, someone signing up, clicking, messaging me. Like, that works too. You're not going to get as many that way. That's kind of like the lotto mentality. Like, you got to work for it. Like, this is easy to do because it's free. It's a free social network. There's already billions of people on free social networks. So this is not like you're selling, space rocks on Mars, something that people have never used or heard of. Like, this is something we all already use. So you're just basically saying, look, this is cool too. Why don't you make a free account? All right, so that's that. Also, I've used this very specific close that has been amazing to help me get signups from people that actually say no the first time. So if you want to learn that, reach out to me. I'm not going to share it on this video because it's too valuable for it to go free. It needs to be taken in seriously by someone that really, really wants to succeed with this, all right? So I have this close that I actually learned from someone else, and I've sort of tweaked it, and I've used it, and it's gotten me a lot of signups from people that have actually said no. So if you're interested in learning the method to the madness I went over today, and this specific word-for-word close, and the other closes, my selling strategies that I've used to get 150 signups and growing. Like, I'm going to continue to get more. Like, even in the next day, like, I'm going to continue to get more. More people are looking at it until they launch. I'm going to be actively recruiting until they launch. My personal goals is I want to get as many as I can. Whether that's at least 300 minimum, I think I can do, or over 400 personal referrals. That's what I'm shooting for. So I'm not going to let up or stop one bit. And I want this whole company to succeed as much as humanly possible, because the more we all win, the more that every individual succeeds, right? The more the company succeeds, the more you and I win. So I want to put out this positive energy of building something, this new platform that we can use as beta testers and invite only. And I want to bring in a lot of people, as many as we can, to freaking change the world. This is going to completely blow people's minds. When it launches, it's going to be insane. I cannot wait. Like, I'll just say that. So this is an opportunity of a lifetime. But like Eric Thomas says, in order to make the most of this, of an opportunity of a lifetime, what do you have to do? You have to seize that opportunity in the lifetime of the opportunity while it's here. All right? And there's going to be people that miss out and were introduced to it from me and tons of others, and they didn't do it. They didn't see the vision. They didn't catch how this thing could actually work. And they will be kicking themselves in the butt. Do not be that person. Do not, I repeat, do not be that person that lives with regret when literally you could have possibly the most easiest residual income coming in month after month from Webtalk for the rest of your life. If you just take a chance with this today and go hard with it for the next 90 days. Literally. That is what we actually have in our hands, in front of us. So don't be that person that is blind to cynical. Oh, those things don't work. Oh, Sue failed. Oh, I already got this. Oh, that's bullcrap. This thing is going to work, and there's going to be a lot of people kicking themselves, marketers mainly, kicking themselves in the butt that they didn't promote it because it's so freaking easy to succeed with this. It really is, all right? But I get it. You're going to need help. If you don't have the network that I have, the tens of thousands of followers, if you don't have that selling and marketing experience, like years of experience, and I'm not the best in the world, but I know damn well that I'm good enough to handle basic objections. I'm confident enough to get past the initial few objections, and I'm strong enough to close and ask for people to sign up and do what I want them to do because it benefits them and me, right? So if you want help with all this stuff, I am willing to coach you at a very fair price, a very reasonable price to help you succeed in Webtalk. That literally the return on your investment, assuming you crush this and you go hard in the next 3 months and you work it after they launch, I mean, this thing is going to be around for years to come. Your return on your investment will be insane. Like literally, not even, it's stupid how little I actually charge compared to what this could do for you by learning these specific details. All right. So anyway, it's a quick cap. Twitter, YouTube, Facebook. That's how I've gone. Twitter's been the main thing. Doing Periscopes as well has been very, very helpful. And then plus, almost forgot to mention, but this is an important ingredient, the Facebook group that Rebecca created, my girlfriend. It's an amazing group. It's helping duplicate our team. So we have that as well. That's another bonus value. So hit me up if this interests you. And happy inviting. Good luck to your success. And as always, my friend, stay motivated.